Hello, Virgo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your October 2023 general energy reading. This is a collective reading. I would also suggest that you look at your moon and rising sign as well to help you maybe get more clarification on this particular reading or more insight on what this reading is about or steering towards or asking you to step away from. So we are going to be using the general, we are going to be using the energy oracle. I wanted to say general reading. We are going to be using the general reading, but we're going to be using the energy oracle. So right away, I get a very a feeling of excitement or nervousness. So I don't know if you have big plans coming up for the month of October, but there is a nervousness and excitement here. I also have a little bit of pain in my right shoulder blade. So if you have issues with your right arm, numbness due to muscle or a strained muscle or nerve pain, you may want to have that looked at in your right shoulder or shoulder blade, like back there on the back. So that is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing one day at a time. One day at a time. We as humans, Lord knows, has the tendency to really want to quick, hurry, speed it on up. And sometimes when we do that, we put ourselves in a position of maybe going backwards because we're not focusing on what needs to be done, and we're in a hurry to get things done. And when you're in a hurry to get things done and you're not focusing on what needs to be done, there is a lot of missed steps, missed calculations, and then we're going backwards, which brings in a lot of heartbreak and heartache. This heartbreak and heartache could be in regards to you going way too fast and not taking it slow because we want it now. This heartbreak and heartache could be also to a relationship that you may be taking too fast, that you're not taking the time with. I heard somebody say that relationships or marriages should start off with the honeymoon, so people will know if they're compatible that way, and if they are, then you proceed forward. So anyway, I don't know why I said that. I just thought that made sense here and now. So there may be heartbreak and heartache due to some personal situations in your life, Virgo. There may be some heartaches and heartbreaks due to you moving rather quickly. And so your guidance here with the broken heart card is day to day, day by day, step by step. And if you're able to do that, if you're able to take your time, to take it slow, to take it easy, there is victory here. There is victory here. And then we have rest and rejuvenation. So from the heartbreak and heartache to the victory, there needs to be rest. There needs to be rejuvenation. There needs to be stability. There needs to be balance. There needs to be you getting your energy back, getting your balance back, resting, rejuvenating, balancing out the chakras, releasing and healing. I wouldn't be surprised if that came up. Releasing and healing from the heartbreak and heartache, but also resting and rejuvenating from that too, because heartbreak and heartache not only takes an emotional toll, it also takes a physical one. So that is the energy around the month of October. And let's see what the tarot cards have to say. All right, for Virgo, October 2023. Virgo, October 2023. So here we go. All right, so the first card to jump out, ooh, yes, was the Sun. And then we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups and the Sun here with this heartbreak and heartache card, I kind of feel that the King of Cups is someone who's very playful, someone who loves adventure, loves travel, just someone who wears their heart on their sleeve and is very outgoing and very loving and very compassionate. And I kind of feel that this King of Cups energy is trying to navigate you away from that feeling of brokenheartedness, be it breaking up in a relationship or breaking up of a friendship, or even the missteps and the brokenheartedness from going way too fast and trying to create something in such a hurry that you miss the important steps and then it goes sideways, right? But the Sun card is also about enjoying what success there is, right? Regardless of the brokenheartedness, or however that brokenheartedness comes to be, enjoying life anyway. Enjoying the lessons learned in life, enjoying the fertility, enjoying the feeling of the grass underneath your feet, enjoying your connection to spirit and source, enjoying your connection to your fertility and your vitality and your resilience, and then allowing this King of Cups to kind of take you out of all of that and bring you into this time of fun and happiness and rejuvenation and love, and not love as in love to where, you know, that you just came out of, not, or if you did just come out of a relationship, not that type of love, but this is kind of bestie love. This is someone who really cares for you, love. And things have been really difficult for you, and making decisions have been really difficult for you. You don't know if you want to be happy. Isn't that weird? I don't know if I want to be happy. I don't know if I'm ready to get over this. I don't know if I'm ready to accept the cup that Spirit is offering you to help you move forward. And I'm interested in what we're moving toward. I don't know if I want to do that because it's been a really, really, really tough road. And there's been a lot of pain and a lot of unnecessary, it's like this battle worn, right? And there's this feeling of being battle ready, and then bam, just like that, battle worn. I've exhausted all of my resources. I've done everything I knew how to do. And I don't know why it's not succeeding. Well, why it's not succeeding is because you haven't been taking your time. You have been trying to push through something, and you're not realizing, and here's a kicker as well, you're not realizing that perhaps what it is that you're trying to create may not be what is best for you in this moment. Sometimes we stay in shit that we know. We keep going with shit that we know, that regardless of how much energy and time we put into it, there is nothing going to come out of it. And we do it to save face. We do it because we don't want to hear other people say, I told you so. We do it because we don't want to seem like failures. But have you ever given the thought that whatever this is, you're not supposed to be there anyway? You've grown out of it and it's time to move on. And Spirit is trying to offer you what it is you're trying to move on toward, but you're so in this mind space of comfortability or contemplation or boredom or just I'm done, that you're not even looking at what Spirit is offering you. You're not look, and there's that Seven of Swords, and now you have people going. People, this is a card of you protecting yourself against other people, protecting yourself against the complaints and the I told you so's of other people. Remember what I said that the reason why we stick it through is because we don't want to hear the I told you so's of other people. This is you protecting yourself from the I told you so of other people. And don't let anyone make you feel bad because you have decided to maybe stick it through or stick it out, right? You went through this because you felt like this is something that was important enough for you to fight and struggle through. That was your the decision that you made for yourself, right? The decision that you're also making for yourself is to be in a place of complacency or just not interested in accepting what spirit is bringing to you, even though that spirit knows that you have the knowledge and the tools to do this. So now there's this feeling of protecting yourself against the people who are constantly saying, see, I told you so, see, I told you so. But if you were able to accept this invitation from this King of Cups, and if you were able to see from the aspect of success and recognition and appreciation of self, then there wouldn't be any of this 9 or 7 of Swords energy, because you would be in a place of victory regardless of how small those victories were. And sometimes leaving relationships or leaving situations that cause nothing but heartbreak or heartache, it's the biggest victory ever. It's the biggest victory ever. Leaving something that has been a struggle, leaving something that has caused you to constantly be on the defense, is victory in itself, because most people stay because they don't want to deal with the after effect of leaving. Right? So it is time for you to step into your power, beautiful one, and make the decision that you need to make. And when you make that decision, the Eight of Wands is a really quick, fast moving energy. And it's an energy of growth, and it's an energy of creativity and passion. But sometimes we allow that energy to get away from us because we're not quite ready to take that step or to step into that moving forward energy. Remember what I said about day to day? Remember what I said about take your time? Remember what I said about if we don't take our time and if we don't do it from day to day, then there's possibly this energy that comes about to where something goes sideways or something fails and then you're beating yourself up. That could possibly be that Eight of Wands. But the Queen of Swords is someone who has the ability to do this the hard way or the easy way. So she can do it by stepping into her power with the sword and fighting her way through, or she can do it by other forms of communication, writing her own story. The seat behind her, the red with the stars, that is all about the moving forward of the chariot. The beautiful crystal throne that she sits upon tells us that she's very much in connection with her spiritual self, with her guides, with her angels, her deities, or God, whatever it is that she chooses. She's wise, she's older, she's mature, she knows what needs to be done. But there's also a side of us who, when we get into this quick moving, fast energy, we become very insecure about the path that we're taking. We become very insecure about how we're feeling, and we get caught up in the same thing that the same energy that we just removed ourselves from. So we don't want to put ourselves back in any type of heartbreak or heartache energy. So we want to not just protect ourselves, but we also want to be patient. We also want to give a little bit of time to rest and rejuvenate before we step back out into the world and allow ourselves to celebrate again the small victories that we talked about earlier in this reading. Ooh, and now we're going through the heartbreak and heartache. Now we're going through the emotional loss, right? So we've had the heartbreak and heartache here, the brokenhearted feeling. We've had this King of Cups wanting to come in to show us the upside of everything. But we have been through a struggle, so we're not sure that we want that, right? And now we're kind of on the defense, and we're on the defense in such a way to where we are deciding to take this into our own hands. We're just going to do it, just going to take it into our own hands. We're going to create this. So we couldn't do it, in a hurry. Now we're going to step into this Eight of Wands energy, and now we're going to make it so. We're going to make it so. And here we are, brokenhearted again. So your ideas of making it so, and your ideas of rushing through, your ideas of not taking it day to day, or not doing something and then allowing it rest to see how it comes to fruition, and then do it and then allow it to rest. Those things, those hurry up, get it done, I want to see the benefit, I want to see what I've said, that doesn't work for you, dear. It doesn't work for you, and it hasn't worked for you in a long time. What would work for you is accepting the small victories, going out and celebrating life, not getting caught up in the exhaustion that is you trying to do. Spirit sees that you've been busting your ass to try to create whatever it is that you're creating, which is why Spirit is sending you this opportunity. But it's like, I don't see that opportunity. I don't see this opportunity that Spirit is sending me. What I see is myself struggling. What I see is myself completely on the defense. What I see is me having to take charge and do this own thing. What I see is me creating this whirlwind of energy that is beyond me. And it's going to put me right back in this heartbreak energy. Now, the upside to the Five of Cups is that there's lessons to be learned. There are lessons to be learned and things to be celebrated. And what are those lessons to be learned and things to be celebrated, right? What is that? So the Knight of Wands is you moving forward, but it's also being preoccupied by feeling that you need to overly protect yourself. So yes, we're talking about setting up boundaries and protecting ourselves, but we're not talking about sacrificing all of the opportunities that are around you by not focusing on them, by focusing on protecting yourself, and by focusing on not being put back in the position of heartache and heartbreak, while you are ignoring. See, and that's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's a double-edged sword when we feel that we have to be overly protective, and when we're overly protective, it distracts us away from the opportunities around us. And then when it distracts us away from the opportunities around us, we feel like we're not succeeding. And when we feel like we're not succeeding, we feel that we have to do more. And when we have to do more and faster, we feel that we're constantly struggling. And we're constantly struggling, we feel that we have to protect ourselves. And when we protect ourselves, we feel that we have to take this control. And when we feel that we have to take this control, we feel that we have to make things happen. And when we make things happen, we set energy too high, or we set the bar too high, and then that goes to shit, and then we're back at the brokenheartedness again. So what you're being asked to do here is take things day by day, enjoy life, live life, love life, rest and rejuvenate, as we were talking about before, and enjoy the small victories and successes. That's why there's no pressure. There's no pressure on you when you're enjoying the small successes. It's 111 on the clock at the moment. There's no pressure when you take it day to day. There's no pressure when you choose to enjoy the small things or celebrate the small victories, right? The pressure comes in when we feel that we need to do everything at once and rush and do. And then pretty soon we're so worn out that we feel that we've exhausted all of our we've exhausted everything, all of our passion. We've exhausted. And speaking of passion, red. So red. This is a passion fueled reading for you, Virgo. Slow down. There's opportunities that are coming, but you have to be patient. And this opportunity puts you in a position of growth, and to be open to this opportunity, not to feel like you have to push, go, try, do. No, that doesn't work for you, honey. Slow down, enjoy life, enjoy the successes, enjoy what you're able to manifest at the moment. Enjoy what you're able to do at the moment. Don't try to fit everything into this one small compartment, right? I mean, have you ever been so hungry that you went through a drive-through, and I don't know if this is a good example, but you've ever been so hungry or wanted something so badly that you went and you got it, right? Me, it's fried chicken. I love fried chicken. And when I really, really want it, I go get it, and then I eat it so quickly that I kind of, after the fact, I kick myself in the ass because I didn't enjoy it. Right? It's about enjoying life. It's about enjoying what you're creating, enjoying what you're manifesting. It's about enjoying the process. It's not about rushing through it so fucking fast that you feel that every step of the way is a challenge. That's not fun. And you're not going to remember that as something warm-hearted, victorious, and successful. You're not going to remember it as that. You're going to see it as something that you constantly have to be on the defense on, right? I constantly have to defend myself. I constantly have to be on the defense. I constantly am sad and crying and brokenhearted and all of that. That's not a victory. That's anguish. That puts you in a place of insecurity and doubt to where you don't want to do anything. Look at the cards on the table. Look at them. You have this opportunity to be successful and abundant. You have this opportunity to celebrate all of these wonderful things that you've created in your life. But you're so focused on the brokenheartedness and the struggleness that you don't even see the opportunities that are being presented to you. And by the way, we had 111 on the computer, my computer. We had 111 as a time, 111, but we also have 10, 10, 9. So what I think is that you're going through the brokenheartedness now, but pretty soon you'll recognize what I'm saying, and a light bulb will go off, and then you'll start the resting and rejuvenating process and being very victorious, and you'll start to slow down, and you'll see things come to fruition. You'll see things starting to pick up momentum. You'll start succeeding in things little by little. You'll celebrate those, and pretty soon all of the struggle that you're feeling will be non-existent, and you'll understand what I'm saying. So trust the process. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust spirit, source, God, ancestors, whatever gods or goddesses or deities you relate to. Trust that you deserve the success and the victory that you're stepping into. Trust that it is okay to celebrate the little things. Trust that it's okay to be receptive and patient. Trust that you are worthy of that patience and receptiveness. Trust that you don't have to struggle through everything. And trust what Spirit is sending you is what's best for you. There's time to bring closure here. There's time to walk away from something that doesn't serve its purpose in your life, be it a person, a place, a thing, a thought. You're so full of potential here, so full of creative energy. You could be pregnant, you could be getting pregnant. If there has been this struggle to get pregnant, you're being guided to let things go and let things be. If there is this struggle to get pregnant, you need to find closure with the struggle that this has been. Trust the process and allow yourself to go through the brokenheartedness and heal and start enjoying life. Start enjoying life day to day, my love, day to day. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.